You have built something that is your own personal religion over there. It's the religion of basketball, and it comes in service of all the things that you've built over 50 years and all the things that you've learned over 50 years.
I think it's my responsibility. It's an obligation on my part to try to build that spirit. That spirit. You know, whether it's Zoe, Udonis, Bob McAdoo, Keith Askins, Glenn Rice, all of the players that we have kept on.
It's a lot bigger than 20 now.
Yeah. And they're all part of the family. They're an extended family, and I think it's not always the best, because even in real families versus team families, there's always going to be those moments when people get sideways, but that's what it's all about, and everybody keeps coming back to the center of the circle. I think that's important because they understand what we're about over there. So, I think it's up to a son, more than ever, if in fact there's any kind of a break in a relationship with a parent, or there wasn't with my mother, to reconcile. It's important for us to remember the good messages and the bad messages that you got in your education, but it's up to the son to come back to a dysfunctional relationship, maybe between a father and a son, and to reconcile. It isn't up to the dad. They're too proud, probably, and so I never had a chance to reconcile, but I have reconciled, with him and all of that stuff. And so, that to me was a very important mental breakthrough when I could finally let all of that go, and know that he would be very proud of me, and my mother would be very proud of me. And I recall my mother, the last days in 2006, actually it was during the playoffs, in April, that she was in hospice. And I was going back and forth. And the players were very aware of what was going on as I was rushing in and out of practice, getting on a plane, going to Schenectady and visiting her. And the last time I saw her, I remember I said, just hang in there. I'll be back, Mom. I'll be back. And I'll be back tomorrow. And she said, get on. Get on with your life. Get on with your life. And I'm good. And I'm okay. And I left, and she passed that night, and we were in Chicago at the time, and I got on the bus, and I remember, D. Wade just putting his hand on my shoulder. Shaq putting his hand on my shoulder. So it's an extended family, because I think we all go through it.